What's going on, y'all? It's another travel day and we're almost ready. Slide halfway in behind me. Place is pretty much cleaned up, stacked up, packed up, ready to go. We are in Mississippi right now, leaving the Roundabout Oxford RV and Water Resort. Trying to remember that explicit name. Yeah, there we go, explicit name. So that park has been amazing. Hopefully I've got the video out already for that. Trying something a little different for my RV park review video there. But we are going to make it through several states today and end just past the Texas border. Found a KOA journey that's almost right on the Texas-Arkansas line in Texarkana. And then from there, we'll do a review of that KOA. All right, everybody's in the truck. Well, one person wasn't in the truck. Now everybody's in the truck and we are ready to hitch up and go. See you down the road. All right, I'm gonna back up to get off the black blocks, stoppers, and then we'll have to go forward to get off the red ones. My lovely assistant will reach in and get out the chocks. I keep my foot firmly on the brake pedal during this process to make sure she's clear. Now she's ready. Go forward. Watch in the mirror to make sure she can get stuff. She's got one. And she's got two. Now I'll put it back in park as she's clear and go out and help her lock up. Stopped at a rest area in Arkansas and they have it divided up so much the truck drivers have to go to this bathroom. But they, I don't know, closed it or something and just put porta potties up here. The cars have a completely separate area way over there. There's no way to walk except down through this ditch. I thought that was kind of weird. Arkansas. And on a side note, little interesting tidbit I've noticed. When we were in Oregon last summer, we would pull into truck stops like this and there would be cars parked in the truck parking. Never really seen anybody do that before. It's just like, why are these cars in Oregon parking in the truck parking? Well, just now, I come out of one of these porta potties and there was a car sitting right over there. This couple gets out to use the porta potties and they have Oregon license plates. Like I said, way over there is a whole space dedicated just to cars and a nice bathroom. What is with people from Oregon wanting to park with the trucks? I mean, I like parking with the trucks, but if I'm not towing the big rig, I'm gonna go park with the cars. Whatever. We're about to drive through Little Rock, Arkansas, and there's rain coming. Joy! I'm always fascinated with looking at these maps. I'd love to be able to hit every one. You're right there. And there literally is two loves right here at the same exit. And this one has a wash. I might go get a wash. Let's see how long it takes. Oh, we made it to our KOA journey in Texarkana. We're back in Texas at a time of year I don't want to be. Right here off of Interstate 30 and literally just across the border. Like Arkansas is like not even a mile back. All right, y'all, another hot and sweaty travel day. The unexpected, driving into the heat. We're supposed to be chasing the 70s, not the 90s. All right, we are on a crunch to go and have dinner at Whataburger with our friends, the Haymakers, who we know from back in the day when we lived in Seguin, Texas. We used to participate together in American Heritage Girls. We went off and RV lifed, and they went off and homesteaded up here in Northeast Texas. So we are looking forward to catching up with them tonight, and then another 300-mile drive tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Remember, life happens. Don't forget to stop and care for the ones that you love. Stay fresh, cheese bags. What's going on, y'all? Good morning. It's another travel day. Gonna make it from Arcana down to Bryan College Station, down there where the Texas A&M is. There's a brand new KOA down there. Still a pretty reasonable rate. Biggest downside right now is it's June. It's hot. The high where we're going is 96. And I thought it's a good time to talk about dealing with hot weather. So on one side, in your summertime, you're thinking, I've got more daylight hours to travel more. That's true. You can probably accomplish more miles and get there. But the thing to remember, once you get there, your RV AC hasn't run the entire time you were driving. So it's hot in there. When we got here yesterday, the inside of the RV was 87 degrees. I mean, that's not deathly hot, but that ain't great. So once you get there and get hooked up, it is going to take a while for your AC to cool down. So keep that in mind when you're making your plans. Unless you like sleeping with it nice and hot, your RV is going to need time to cool down. So whether that be maybe you need to arrive sooner so it has more time to cool down, or I guess if you do arrive later and the sun's already down, you do have the potential for the RV to cool down probably a little faster after the sun has gone down. All of those things you have to take into account how you're going to deal with it. We will probably get to our next destination about 3 o'clock is my guess. And we've got two options. There is a nice new pool at the place we're going. I could see myself hanging out in a pool. If it's 96 degrees out, I don't care if the pool is heated or not. I think it will make nice to sit in the pool. Or College Station does actually have a mall, and our family is pretty well known for wanting to go visit malls. Chances are that's the route we probably will go. Go walk around a mall while the RV is cooling down. So, all things to think about when you're traveling in the summertime in the southern states where it's very hot. Let's get hitched up and get out of here. One of the things too that is interesting that we got to learn, we like to stop at the Quick Trip gas stations or truck stops. And they used to always have these little egg platters. We're carnivores, we don't eat any carbohydrates. So they'd have these platters, they put eggs in them, bacon, cheese, maybe some sausage. And they seem to have disappeared. We used to be able to get them any time of the day. Well, come to find out, they stopped serving them at 9 now. Why? I guess maybe they don't want to have to deal with the eggs after that time. I don't know. At any rate, that's not entirely true because you could still get a breakfast taco. It looked like any time of the day. Maybe the paper trays expire after 9? I don't know. Anyway, it's early. Let's get going. Get the Quick Trip. Get some eggs. Join us. Tell you. Another thing to think about when you're trying to cool down your RV in these hot states like Texas, your water heater has two different functions, electric or propane. A lot of times when we're going to places, our 1,000 trails, they're not charging us electricity. So it saves us a lot of money just to use the electric side of this. That electric side does draw a lot of power. Now that the ACs are going to be running like non-stop, drawing a lot of power, and we're running greater risks of having issues with the 50 amp connection, it is possibly a better idea to go ahead and use the propane, which yes, it means you're going to have to purchase more propane, but if you're trying to help make sure that all of your electrical systems are staying in better shape, like we've already had a problem just within the last 3 days, this may be a good idea just to run this off of propane while you're in these hot states to take a load off your 50 amp and just keep everything a little healthier. Well, we've made it to our destination back in San Antonio. This is almost a week and a half later from when we arrived. I just kind of went through a phase there where I didn't feel like recording. We just got into this area of the US where it's hot. It's hot. Having to deal with that in the RV every day has been rough. It's going to be a whole new learning process for us. A lot of stuff to cover. I've got some upgrades and changes coming on for the RV air conditioners that we'll discuss. Just trying to stay motivated. I debated just kind of stopping making videos for a while, but Tanya felt that this is an important part of RV life, is knowing at what point you have to transition from your travel lifestyle to stopping and being stationary. So just that transition, there's a lot of learning opportunities here. So I'll work on keep making videos, and I will honestly, if I were to stop, I'd miss all of y'all. Anyway, we'll make an update on what's going on here shortly. I just wanted to close out this video. This is a couple of travel days. I have a few reviews of a couple RV parks to make where, like I said, it was just hot. I didn't feel like walking around and talking. I just got some clips of the RV park, and we'll go from there. I'll get those edited into a video and talk later. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. We really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for coming back here and watching our videos. Remember, life happens. Don't forget to stop and care for those you love. Stay fresh, cheese bags.